If only the villagers knew the rain that saved them was also counting their lives. There was floodwater racing through the village at dawn, roofs collapsing, people screaming as the river bursts its banks. At the center of the storm stands a blind lady soaked and shaking, clutching a carved wooden charm as thunder splits the sky. She knows something the villagers don't. The rain didn't come by chance, it was summoned, and it always demands payment. Once upon a time, a village witnessed a devastating drought that nearly wiped the village off the map. The land is cracked and dead, children faint, crops died, wells dried up, and desperation spread faster than hunger. Elders pray to silent skies, the village agrees they'll accept help from anywhere. A soft-spoken stranger with kind eyes and a cane carved with sun symbols arrive the village and offer to help the villagers perform a rain miracle, so there will be rainfall again in the village. No blood sacrifices, no rituals, just a communal blessing, and for the villagers to believe. The desperate villagers agreed and the stranger performed the miracle and clouds form instantly, rain pours at sunrise, crops revive overnight, the villagers cry with joy, the drought was officially declared over. Weeks pass, the stranger became beloved, a hero, a savior, fed first, seated highest. Songs are written about him, he becomes untouchable in the village. But a blind girl noticed things no one else didn't, that the rain always fell after arguments, after envy, after unspoken resentment, emotional conflict. And shortly after each rainfall, someone disappeared. She tries to warn the villagers but they accused her of jealousy and madness. Weeks later, a hunter went hunting after having arguments with his wife but he didn't return after the first heavy storm. The hunter was found drowned miles from water. His lungs are full of rain, the villagers declare it coincidence. After a village argument, rain falls again. Sudden and violent, that night, a woman vanishes. As storms grow stronger and deaths more symbolic, the stranger asks for a second miracle ceremony. The rain stops for several days. Peace returns after the second miracle ceremony. A child disappears on a clear cloudless night. There was a strange spiral marks on missing child's home. An elder finds the same symbol on the stranger's cane. And the elder told the villagers about it that those marks belong to ancient balanced spirits that brings abundance by draining grief. Those marks are washed clean by dew alone and the stranger is one of them. The elder dies suddenly during light rain indoors. The villagers met the stranger about the death and the tranger suggests a grand festival to seal the blessing forever. And the villagers cheers. The festival date aligns with the strongest storm cycle. The stranger plans to erase the village. To stop the stranger from doing more to the villagers, the blind girl must expose the lie during the village's biggest celebration, knowing the spirit grows strongest when people believe in him most. The festival drums begin, storm clouds form before sunrise, panic spreads, the blind girl interrupts the festival, exposing names of the dead after each rain. The blind girl uncovers the truth that the stranger is not a rainmaker, but an ancient balanced spirit, feeding on human grief to restore harmony. The rain is real, but so is the cost. The stranger senses betrayal and stalks rain personally on the blind girl, following her footsteps alone, but she survives by entering sacred dry ground. The villagers hesitates, the rain turns black as faith collapses, the stranger weakens but grows violent, he pulls the river into the sky, houses float. People cling to trees, the village finally sees his true form. The blind girl steps willingly into the rain, realizes balanced spirits feed on fear, not rain. She calms the village mid-storm. The rain hesitates, the storm collapses inward, destroying the stranger and the rain stops forever. Then the sun rises, scorching, merciless. Years later, the village survives by wisdom, not miracles. And they said to theirself, if only we had known, miracles that cost nothing usually take everything. The sun shines gently now, earned, not stolen.